Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be filming a video mostly for myself because I wanted to see the difference between my Canon G7X Mark II, which is what I'm currently filming on, and my brand new camera that I just bought yesterday, the Sony ZV-1 or ZV-1. So let's start with the reason that I bought my Canon G7X Mark II. So I have a Nikon D750 and a year and a half ago I decided no, I wanted something for videoing. So just to prove my point as to why I needed a new camera, this camera just crashed and I've had to turn it off and turn it on again, and then it's strange. So basically I got my camera, this Canon G7X Mark II, a year and a half ago because my D750 is too bulky, I can't move it around, I can't see what I'm filming, it's too heavy, so I wanted a nice little vlogging camera. I went for the Canon G7X Mark II thinking I could plug an external mic into it and I could use it as a webcam. I learned as soon as I bought it that you can't do those things. I was accidentally researching the G7X Mark III anyway. So I've been trying to use this camera for a year and a half and it has felt like physical work to use this camera, and the focus is okay but like it goes out of focus a lot, and the fact that you can't plug in an external microphone was it for me, to be honest, because the internal microphone on this is a bit rubbish. Constantly you can hear shh just all the time. And I wanted to upgrade, I wanted to get a new camera that I could plug an external mic into. I considered just getting the Canon G7X Mark III, but I have a couple of YouTubers that I like and I looked on their info and it said the camera I use and it said the Sony ZV-1. So I looked into the Sony ZV-1, I watched some YouTube videos, Canon G7X Mark III versus the Sony ZV-1, and the Sony ZV-1 just seems to win on my perspective and the people who were making the video. It just has cooler features, and the autofocus on the Mark III, the G7X Mark III, is no good, and the focus on the Sony ZV-1 I was showing people. So let's do a test of that. For example, if I'm holding a comb, it's on me, and then I put it forward, so I think it did it, but it took some time, right? We'll try that again with the Sony ZV-1 and see what a difference it makes. I am mostly looking for the difference in the audio. Okay, I'll switch over to the Sony ZV-1 now. Okay, so this is me on the Sony ZV-1. Are there any differences? Because I haven't seen the comparison yet. I've got it on the internal microphone right now. I thought it was only fair to compare the internal microphone of the Canon with the internal microphone of the Sony, but the problem is it doesn't matter how bad the Sony microphone is, even if it is bad, because you have the option to plug in an external mic. So it doesn't even matter if it doesn't come with a microphone at this point, do you know what I mean? Because you have that feature. Anyway, let's try the comb. Where have I put the comb? Here it is. So I'm holding a comb, comes forward, and now I'll plug in the external microphone and we'll have a listen and see what difference that makes. Okay, so I do believe this is on the external microphone now. That's something that I am missing from this camera, that maybe I just haven't figured it out yet, but I can't tell whether it's like if it's picked up on the external microphone or not. There doesn't seem to be a button for me to go, yeah, internal microphone or external microphone. I haven't found that yet, so I just kind of plug it in, hit record, and assume that it is now recording on the external microphone. I guess I'll see if there's a sound difference, and if there's no sound difference, then I'll look into that a bit further. If there is a sound difference, then I'll just trust that the camera's intelligent and doing its job for me. Okay, so this is the external microphone on the Sony ZV-1. Yeah, I'm excited to look at the results. Obviously, I am not like one of these tech people, I'm not tech savvy. I understand how cameras operate, but the internal computer technology is beyond me, so like my expertise are different. If you wanted to see like proper specs, proper comparisons, then you should go and find a different video. But for me, this was purely because I wanted to see if I had spent my money well, if it was worth me spending £700 on the Sony ZV-1 rather than just keeping my old Canon. And I hope there's a difference, and I hope it sounds better, because otherwise I might cry. Okay, that's it from me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!